Representing.
Good. So, obviously, it took a while for us to see the show. Your character kind of be revealed as the Martian Man. Like, were you really excited to get to kind of do those episodes where you guys reveal like who you really were?
I have to say, what was really funny was that as soon as the eyes went red in the first episode, people were tweeting me going, "It's Cyborg, no, it's the Martian." And some people got it straight away, I have to say. One or two people got it straight away. But it was fun having people debate and following the screens going, "No, he's Cyborg, he's got to be Cyborg." And when the reveal came out, people said they were literally screaming at home, kids were jumping up and down.
We were,
It's been great. And I had no idea. You know, I grew up reading Marvel, so for me, I didn't know the character. So it's great that people have so much love for the guys. So it's a lot of fun.
Having grown up Marvel, is it the betrayal of your childhood?
Yes, it is terrible. No, but I grew up reading comic books. So you know, when I walked out on set that first day and saw Callisto with that S, it's just like, I'm in a comic book show. So it's been, I've been geeking out ever since I was a kid.
I think now for this generation there's a lot more love. I feel like you're of a generation like mine, which is you were one or the other, and there was no...
Yes, remember the 20s with me, but I didn't, I think I learned here last year that isn't Marvel of mutants and DC of aliens, or the other way around or something. But it's just been really good fun to play these characters. It's great.
You've gotten to play the, kind of loving parent to Kara and Alex, and then you've also gotten to play kind of the darker side with Dean Cain in the episode. Which do you prefer more to do?
I have to say, the real Hank Henshaw is great to play. He's a real badass, and he's a bit of a psychopath, but he's been really, really good fun to embody. And I try and make him. I try to make him a scary dude, because he's an alien hunter, and whereas John Jones as John Jones, I'm protecting her, but as Hank Henshaw, I'm killing aliens, and I think there's a slight difference. Somebody else?
So there's actually a couple of new characters that are going to come in for next season. What are your feelings about playing with them? I think there's Batwoman, right?
I'm not sure about that, but we have 2 or 3 new characters, and I think it's going to really add something to the show. Like I say, now that it's on the CW, it just has a better feel, a better fit. It's a bit darker in places, and I think it's going to be a very exciting season. We've only had 3 scripts so far, but they're all awesome, so it's exciting times.
Do you imagine John would ever settle down here on Earth, get married, maybe start a family?
He never lost his space, you know what I mean? I think that'll be something that's something that he does feel as though he's the last one. So if he were to find somebody else, I think he'd be straight in there. So I think to recreate his own family would be something that he'd obviously love to do. I have 2 daughters. The idea of losing the children like that would be pretty heartbreaking. So I think he'd like to get busy as quickly as possible.
Speaking of family, because obviously at the end of last season there was a lot of family bonding between Kara and you and oh my goodness, Kylo. Thank you. And now that Clark is going to come in the next season. So what are your feelings about that, or what would Hank's feelings be about that?
Well,
it's another guy coming in, right?
What's really interesting is that there's a bit of tension there, which is awesome. Going to be awesome to play. The two of them lock heads a little bit, and it's going to be fun to see how that tension plays out. That's all I'm saying.
Growing up in the UK, where the cartoon, the comic benchmark was sort of Beano, the kind of Jackpot, that side of comic book.
Right.
What as a non-American, can you see in a way maybe that Americans can't the defining characteristics of American comic books? Why American comic books tell the stories that they do?
I don't know. I mean, I suppose from a literature perspective, maybe, I don't know, but I suppose in England it's always been about classics, it's always been about Shakespeare or plays and things like that. Whereas, particularly now, I mean, there are so many kind of universal stories that play out in these comic books. That's why I think they've become so such great movies, because it's that age-old struggle between good and evil, and I suppose particularly with iconic characters like Superman, you can tell those stories in that kind of format very, very easily. So it's been exciting to be a part of it. But enjoy yourself.
Thank you.